fine. You're actively recording now. Plus icon.
Oh man, I have a new character. I need to go get a new set of dice.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought.
Video capture? Video capture. Sure, whatever. Yeah.
That's okay.
The screen. No,
Got
what
this
the
one.
fuck? Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care
That's fair.
anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Okay, whatever. I swear to
Sounds
God,
like
if
he
it's just
cares.
a green screen. Shut your mouth. Okay, so, um, so, Ozzy.
Yeah.
So, that blue light crosses over your eyes, and as it passes, you find yourself in a large, uh, desolate looking bit of architecture. Instead of circles, you guys are each in one of these little,
Corners.
yeah, little corners. You guys random, except for this one, of course. That's a rock. So, Ozzy, you gradually appear, and at the helm here, I don't know how to make tokens in Roll20 yet. You see, you see a little old guy, little old guy.
Wait, is this part of the streaming video thing?
Is it part of streaming video thing?
Yeah, like, are you doing something on the map?
I'm circling with my very. Wait, actually, you know what? Hold up.
Is he doing something?
Shut your mouth.
He is now.
Okay, so like right here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So right
Yeah, I'll
here.
be blue.
Yeah. No, this is a little guy. This is a little guy,
Oh,
and this is a girl. She's taller than him, and they're in special outfits. And
they're both taller than me.
then you have oh sure, you have some okay cool. You have some extra guys. They're around. They're doing their little chanting and they're summoning.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is. Give me a different color for you. What do you want to be? You know what? You're gay.
Teal.
I'm sorry, you're gay.
Wow.
Okay. Sure. There you go. So you show up. Well.
Around all these tall people.
So this gentleman here. You know, what? we'll just do this for him too. There you go. This gentleman here is holding a closed book and he's chanting, eyes open, smiling at you, slight tears in his eye. You see,
He has my soul attention.
he has your sole attention. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not entirely sure he does. So, over here, because you all start facing the middle. So, over here,
Mm.
there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You see what looks like a large egg.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you see a large egg, and we will go into the details of that egg shortly.
Ah, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Do you look back at the man with the book?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna like eye everyone in this room, especially those behind me. And,
Okay. So
yeah.
there is another whooshing sound behind you, but if you would like to say any sort of opening words, you're absolutely allowed to.
Hmm. Right now, I'm just kind of thinking more internally than speaking externally. I
Okay.
kind of want to see what this thing they're doing does.
Okay. That's fair and valid. Um, actually, you know what we'll do? Okay, what's a sexy color? There we go.
I am keeping an eye on Book Guy.
So over here, and I promise we'll get the introductions. Appears a. Actually, this is the first two characters that can interact. Maddie, would you mind telling Ozzy what he sees as you appear? And then, once your eyes are revealed, Ozzy, would you do the same?
Yep.
Okay, so you see appearing before you a very feminine appearing person who has honestly kind of skimpy clothing on, who's about 5'10, with pale skin that has striped tattoos all over their arms and face with long brunette hair.
Hmm. Very tall.
Very tall and bright green eyes, by the way.
Okay. Um, Besides all the people in the circle around you, there seems to be a very curious, curious look to like a child's fascination in their eyes. This 2'6" tall hobbit of a man. He's got like uh, kind of like a fade cut, and it's like just a blonde. Um, and I seem to be. I don't remember what we had said, Andrew, on starting clothing.
Oh, starting clothing, it's just basic clothing. Unless you wanted to show up naked, I think your first character design did, but I think you're in like a standard tunic.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'm just looking over at all these guys, especially this one guy behind me who is holding the book. I'm just like fascinated with whatever they're doing, and upon seeing you just appear, I'm like really happy.
That you're not alone anymore with all these people.
Not quite.
Okay. Another whooshing sound.
I immediately pivot my head.
Um,
Yes.
Megan, would you describe your character? Do keep in mind, all three of you, that there is a large egg also, literally right here.
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying not to move yet in case I step into where someone else is about to be.
That's fair.
Okay. So you said what? Repeat what you said, Andrew, about swooshing.
Oh, so
Whooshing. You're
there's
appearing.
yeah, the sound of you appearing, that is the whooshing as you are teleported into this chamber.
Whooshy whoosh.
Okay.
Whooshy whoosh.
So
Move that?
let's try it this way.
Oh, I see what I've done.
Uh, a woman appears before you both. Slimmer
Hmm.
build, but a slimmer build, but pretty average height for a human. A little taller than most. She has natural, slightly wavy hair that's red, but dyed burgundy towards the ends of it that seemingly have faded out with the passage of time. Uh, she has hazel eyes and dons a long black skirt with a white shirt and a simple brown vest. She gazes around the room slowly before mumbling to herself, "Well, I can't swear because that's apparently a demerit."
Mm, okay. Um, do you have any interest in this egg to your north?
North. Yes, she's just kind of looking around and notices that,
Hmm.
but
Um,
also notices that no one else is moving.
that's fair. Um,
I'm I'm just abundantly fascinated.
well, the lines beneath you guys are still pulsing with light.
Can I
Right.
curiously try to step out of it?
You absolutely may curiously try to step out of it. Describe it
Oh,
for me,
fantastic.
Ozzy.
Um, I'm just gonna like look down at the lit up circle, I guess, and just close my eyes for a quick second and be like, please do something magical, and then I'm gonna just step my foot over the line or attempt to.
Do you remember when you were a kid, real small, and you tried to stick your hand out of the car window and the wind absolutely, like, was not having it?
Yeah.
That's kind of what your foot feels as it tries to cross the line. Like, it may be physically possible to do so, but you are getting significant pushback.
um. Uh. I'm gonna step out fully or attempt to. I don't.
So the harder you push, the harder you feel it pushing back. It's not like you're up against like a wall. It's not like a it's not like a wall of force. Like
Uh
your
huh.
toes cross the line, but the more you push, the harder that again, the best I can akin it to is wind pushing you back. There is no sound for this. You can just feel it.
Is it like? Is it strong enough to physically move me back into place?
Back into yes. It doesn't push you any further than that though.
I'm literally just gonna stand outside the circle, continuing to watch whatever else is happening as I'm sliding slowly back into my circle.
I would like to say that I would probably just be watching you doing that before raising my
Absolutely.
hand and trying to also leave this ray of light before getting pushed back and deciding that it's not worth it.
Mm. So
Whereas I will just be watching this all go down and not moving because there's no point.
Drew, part one. Would you describe would you describe the appearance of the egg?
Yes. So you see a pretty big egg. It's taller than Ozzy's character. um, it's it's about 4 feet tall, and
Oh,
it's bright red, and it has a you could tell without touching it that it has this kind of grainy texture like sedimentary rock.
Lay down.
ugh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
Out of dumb curiosity, Andrew, can I tell if I have magic?
Give me a second. There's a thing for this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hold off on my idea.
Okay. That's okay. It's okay. Soon all things will be revealed. So, as as our small priest, he's not too much taller than Ozzy. He's still a towering figure at 4'4". Um,
4'4".
Remember, I'm 2'6".
he
I have
has
an old man face for being the size of a child.
he has he has unruly, like almost Disney owl esque, long eyebrows.
He's gonna be my familiar.
Very
Or before.
very long beard with two silver stripes in it, and the beard goes down to like right past his knees. He's modestly well kept. You can tell like he was probably very tired prior to this, but his eyes are absolutely shining with hope, and He's just smiling, and then as he begins his chanting, as his chanting begins to subside, this lovely individual grabs their chest, and they fall into the circle.
um, uh, um, I'm
I
gonna.
sent you the name. So if you want to do anything with that,
You sent me anything?
Mm,
I sent you their name.
Oh,
It's just in direct message on Discord.
God damn it! I'm still learning Discord.
Uh,
Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, of course. I can do that. Okay, back to this screen. God damn it. Sorry, Discord.
do
So
we recognize any of the words that he's saying yet? Like, is he just speaking gibberish, or does it get translated?
so at the moment it sounds like gibberish. While you are in the circle, it still sounds entirely, like, imperceptible. But you can hear him. He reaches his hand out, a look of concern shattering the hope that was in his eyes. He's like, "Hey, Tychos!" And then the light that was pulsing within the circle subsides and it dulls. Um, so Chris,
okay.
would
As
you like to stand up?
yes, as Tychos stands up, is the language barrier still in place?
um, so it is fading rapidly for everyone else. In your case, the language barrier is not in place.
Okay. Tychos, my name is Kit. Standing at 5'8". What
Giant.
used to be a very healthy looking satyr is now very gaunt and pale skinned. They have very androgynous features with shaggy black hair, a very small goatee, two horns that curl from the sides of their head, with the left one broken about halfway in length. And in the group, and I just sent pictures of what he looks like to the group chat. Um, as it stands up, he goes, "My name is Kit, not Typos." And as he looks down at his hands, he looks very shaken.
Oh, this is this is most unusual, K- Kit. But ceremony, welcome, brave adventurers. You have come to slay the demon. And the girl next to him like slaps him on the back of the head. He's like, "Oh, right. That already happened. You are here to, um, I guess, restore order to Veyrun. Um, in all honesty, it's been quite bad."
While he's talking, Kit is just checking for a pulse, seeing that he's alive.
um,
Okay.
okay. So, so you're checking yourself over.
Yeah, he paying attention, but has a bit more on his mind than exactly what he's saying.
Oh. Um, as as the tome gifted by the goddess, and he goes to reach for the book that he was just using for his incantations, and Ozzy, you find the book, actually like right on your hip. You were not. You were actively looking at the book, and it's just suddenly underneath your arm.
I'm gonna like follow his eyes back to myself, and then like realize the book is there, and then be like, "When did this get here?" I'm gonna open it.
I'm sorry, young man, you can't open. And as you reach for it, the book opens. Oh, thank
Oh, thank
God!
God.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
Oh
God.
my
Oh
God!
my
Oh my
God.
God!
Oh my
You're the
God.
one!
You're the one.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my God.
Oh no. The one what?
You're the one!
You're the one.
For me!
For me.
Now, none of you hear this voice. He just looks like he's talking to himself as the egg begins to move.
Yeah, I'm just holding it up at like my face height, so it's still like 2.5 feet, and I'm just like, "Well, do you have a name?" What?
I'm Quinn. And
Oh,
here's what
oh,
my voice sounds
oh,
like.
shut,
Oh,
shut
shut,
up, Quinn.
shut.
Shut up. Sorry. Sorry. I hit the wrong
Book's
button.
name is No, Shut Up.
So,
Ultimecia.
Ultimecia.
Ultimecia?
Ultimecia.
Ultimecia.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Merlin Merlinis.
Okay. So, um, as the egg continues the move slightly more furiously now, um, Drew?
Um. All right. So, uh, would they be able to hear anything that I'm saying,
Um,
or would
they'll be able to hear some muffles.
All right. So you hear some muffling. You hear some very faint muffling, and you start hearing some like scratching from within the shell, a little bit like very faint, muffled. And there's a little fracture in the shell, and out of it there's a little you see a snout, a red snout poking out of the eggshell, and it just gradually keeps breaking out, and you see a reptilian-looking creature, the red scales and horns, and yellow eyes, and it's just looking around at you, at everyone, and just you're saying, "What the hell?" You even though it's a reptilian creature, you could tell that it seems dumbfounded at what's happening, just everything, pretty much, even itself.
So the old man and Ultimecia at the same time.
I'm.
Oh, that's
Oh,
new.
that's new. I,
So I mean that's good. At least they're not gonna feed us to their pet dragon here.
Well, young man, if you could return to me the tome of prophecy.
Oh,
Am I
sure,
dead?
yeah. Um, I'm gonna walk over to him and try to hand the book back.
Okay, so you go to hand the book back. So you put your arms out, and he grabs the book, and as he goes to lift it away, his fingers slide right through it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened. Try again.
So this time he tries to grab it, and it's kind of like Gojo's Infinity. You see his hands get really close to the book, and like he starts to sweat, and you see like the muscles in his
Okay.
shoulders.
I gotcha. I'll let go and let it land in his hand.
Okay, so you let go, and the book just floats there, and then it like slowly ebbs towards you. Oh, this
Okay,
is
so we got a short pint with a book, a dragon, and this man looking at himself. Great.
So are you gonna like follow me forever, Mister Ultimesium?
you're mine.
You're mine.
I'm yours.
I'm yours.
Why is he talking to himself?
I have no clue. It's weird.
Okay, I have a heartbeat, but it's only had 10
That's even
spaces
weirder.
since.
So
Apparently, I belong to the book.
You belong to a book.
I
That
know,
doesn't
isn't
make
it
sense.
great?
So with
Oh, dear.
with a final low thrum, all of you get a pop-up in front of yourselves that says player status, and it says the unique ability that I sent each of you. You
Okay.
only see your own unique ability. Well, I didn't send anyone else's, so you see the unique
Oh.
ability that I sent to each of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You also
So-
see
so-
your stats, your HP, your conditions. Um, the only difference is Chris's character has a hard time making out their information.
I'm gonna gasp at one word in particular and be very excited and seem even more giddy and childish.
I'm gonna look around, see everyone else able to basically see what is clear to them. I'm gonna squint and push harder and harder and harder, and then eventually you just see like a second face phase out of the first one in a ghostly image, and I'm able to read.
That is creepy as all hell.
Wow. And then he stands up straight again, and it just all fades back into it.
I'm just staring at mine, and like with a confused expression.
All right.
I'm just gonna like very quietly mumble to myself, just like the desk lady was right.
So, I, I know it has been called spoilers in the past, but if you would be so kind as to tell me the gifts that the goddesses have bestowed upon you.
Oh, I don't
Wait,
think so.
there are goddesses?
Hmm.
Yes, in fact, the tome that you hold before you, young child, is is an extension of one such being.
Oh, fuck. Well, first of all, not a child, but fantastic. When do we get to meet the goddess?
You're not a child?
No, I'm not a child.
His face looks too old for a child.
I'm
I'm
literally
literally
part
part
of
of
the
the
goddess.
goddess.
Come on.
Come on.
Wait, which one?
He's like,
Do they have names? Are they different goddesses?
Okay,
Okay,
so we're
so
all
we're all
aspects
aspects
of the
of the
goddess.
goddess.
Okay.
He continues to speak to a book.
Are we sure the tiny one is not crazy?
I think he's crazy.
No,
But again,
my screen said chaotic, not crazy.
I mean, my screen says chaotic too, but
In defense, which
Yeah, this
children were
is-
not crazy?
Wait, I'm not a child.
um. So, a dragon.
Yeah. Yes.
So he looks very nervous about Drew's character. Maybe you brave heroes could introduce each other. I am Bakasan. A name,
Oh no. Fuck.
a name given to me by the Sword Saint himself before my summary exile from the kingdom.
I'm really sorry.
This is my protege, Soon. I'm
You had
basically
way
a
too much time
master.
on your hands.
I'm basically a master now. God, Baka-san.
So do you want a nickname, or you're just gonna go with that name?
Whatever names you choose to go with are fine with me. If you would
Oh, no, I'm
prefer a
talking about you.
nickname, what? Oh no, it's a most high honor to be named by the heroes of other worlds. It's a badge I wear with pride.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
Wh- Why? Does my name offend you, young lady?
No, it doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me. I'll go first. My name's Magnolia. I guess it's nice to meet you all. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh,
I know exactly why I'm here. I'm here to learn magic, and I'm Merlin Merlinus.
Well, I know magic.
What kind of magic?
You too.
She does know
He
magic.
does know magic.
He does?
okay. Well, I am Aoife.
A pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Miss Aoife.
Please don't call me a miss. I prefer no. I prefer, if any, pronouns they them.
A pleasure to meet you, they Aoife.
He's trying so hard.
He really is, but it's so weird. I don't know what's going on.
So
Yeah. I get. So I guess you can continue as I continue trying to break out of my egg. I just say my name's Rory. I'm a dragon, I guess.
Oh.
Apparently.
You get a dragon, or you are a dragon?
Well, it's what my skill tells me.
Okay.
It looks like he's a little, stuck.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time breaking out of my egg.
If I could, have the book back.
Oh yeah, of course.
No.
No.
Um, I was just gonna ask, are you like telepathic too, Book?
What
What
do you
do you
mean?
mean?
Oh, so you weren't just talking to yourself?
What? No, the book can talk. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
You have to get
You
a
have to get
lot
a lot
stronger
stronger
for them to hear
for them
me.
to hear me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Um, well, Book, do you know if we're supposed to help this dragon out and take him with us?
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
dragons,
dragon,
but
but
he is
he is
necessary.
necessary.
Oh. Well, then I'm gonna go help the dragon out, and I'm gonna take the book with me, even though the guy said he wants the book back.
Wait, child, the book.
Book says he wants to come with me. He also said no. So, she, I don't know. The book said no.
Okay, I guess. So you go over and you start to pull at the egg.
I mean, I guess, yeah, just pull the egg out, like crack it. I don't know, like anything to make more room for him to climb out.
Okay. So, the absolute smallest physical member of this group is, like,
With a negative in strength scores.
is like hanging, is like hanging full body on the cracks in this egg.
Well, look, I appreciate this, but I don't think you're doing much to help.
I'm helping.
Aoife also goes over to help try to break the dragon out of the egg.
What up?
Magnolia
Yeah,
watches all of this happening. She just kind of mumbles to herself a little bit. But he said that the book wanted to help the dragon. I just. Should we? Before she
Tychos,
decides as well to go over and help.
Tychos, maybe you could help them.
No, don't fall me. I'm not Tychos.
Right.
I'm not Kit either, so not anymore.
Well,
And you're knocking stuff off the table with that tail. I'm gonna go back Connor.
well, young man, maybe you could help the heroes.
Yes, Connor. He's gonna keep saying to himself, Connorak, and he's gonna go over and help pry the egg apart.
Okay, so with your combined efforts and a great deal of grunting, the egg, large
Up,
section of the egg
up,
cracks off,
up.
freeing the rest of this red dragon.
Man, am I strong? Whew.
Get up here.
What
Come on.
is your shell
Up.
made of?
Don't ask me. I don't know anything about this.
Do you need the potty? Do you need to go outside? All right, go up to the top of the stairs. Go up to the top of the stairs.
Ori!
Go up to the top of the stairs. Upstairs.
What a silly puppy.
Did I go out?
Sorry,
I'll be right
I tried
back.
to mute myself, but it didn't work.
So yeah,
All
all
goddesses
on a
on a
planet
planet
are part
are
of
part of
the goddess
the
that
goddess
runs
that
the
runs
planet.
the planet.
That's oddly cyclic.
It is not
It
cyclic.
is not cyclic.
Maybe you'll want to like translate what this book is saying if you're just gonna keep mumbling to
Yeah, what's the
yourself.
book saying, little man?
No, it's saying that like the goddess of this planet, it, oh, that the book is part of the goddess that is the goddess of this planet.
Well, it was a gift from the goddess. Mayhaps it is possible. But who could say for certain when tasked with such childlike wonder?
He's clearly so old he's shrunk.
Those drugs are really expensive. Yeah, mine says, dare me to do all these drugs.
Oh,
Demonetized.
demonetized.
Those are just the merits.
um. So I guess yeah. So why we were summoned here to make things better, but you never said what would better from what.
Do I see a musical instrument anywhere?
Um, so yes, you see actually a small cart. So in okay, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. Bop. So along this wall here,
Wow.
you see like a cart with various instruments, a cart with various types of armor, a cart with various types of weaponry, and all of these carts, they have way too much. Like, even if every one of these summoning areas was entirely full, it's simply too much for the number of people that could possibly be summoned.
So we had all these weapons, but we pulled apart the egg with our bare hands.
I
Is
am
a
not
weapon?
I am not one to judge how heroes do things. To answer your question, inquisitive child, um, well,
Fried the egg up with those weapons. You could have cut me.
eh,
Well,
Well,
good
that
thing I
would've
don't
been
know how to use weapons.
yeah, it would have been most bad. Hmm. Still like side eyeing the dragon. Yeah, well,
I look at him directly.
you see, uh, for many, many eons, we have summoned heroes from other worlds to defeat the Demon King. 25
you
years
have to do
ago.
a good job if you keep summoning them.
Well, 25 years ago, the heroes defeated the Demon King. They slew him. And we thought that our world was finally at peace. The heroes victorious, the goddess was pleased, and all was good with the world, or so it seemed. And then the heroes turned in an unhero-like capacity, and things have gotten much worse. The Sword Saint rules with a hungry iron fist. The mage has turned mad with high, incomprehensible dark magics.
Say
Oh,
what?
can
Hold
we
on.
pause? Can we
Nope.
pause for a second?
Yeah, of course.
My work just texted me.
Is it your boss?
It is about the creme brulees.
Ah,
Just give me 2 minutes.
okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Just
Also, I'm
during his
interrupting him.
Well, what was that? What are we doing to the creme brulees?
Oh, he wants them to be filled more, and a couple other stuff, so I have to reply to him.
Oh, well, why don't you fill the creme brulees, Megan?
I did, so it's kind of weird that he's asking for it to be filled more.
Oh, well, I guess that's what they call a pipette dream. I'll go to
So
my
yeah,
corner.
as he's been talking, I've been walking over towards the instruments.
Okay. Nobody
Eva is
stops you.
also walking to the weapons.
So nobody stops you. In fact, the e
Why would you
e
do that to me?
e
Hey,
the armored guards, uh, they like gesture. Um, they try to guide you into like anything in particular on these racks that may be of interest to you.
Eva is looking for the throwing knives and other knives.
Fortunately, there is a cart that has a bunch of knives, dirks, daggers, short swords, sais, hook swords. Yep.
Konorak is going to pick up a violin and a rapier and just start playing a very slow, sad song.
Oh, ambiance.
That's depressing.
Okay, recap. What's going on?
Okay, so they were just
Remind me
filling the
of-
time whilst you were away. They went to the weapon racks slash the musical instruments, and a few people started picking things up.
I'm stopping the old man and asking about the mage that he was just talking about.
Oh, uh, I'll get to the mage, youngin. I'll get to the mage. I promise. But the archer has turned cruel and callous, and the thief, the thief runs a dark underground drug den, and mayhaps most tragic of all, the saintess has turned the holy word against its peoples. A single manly tear rolls down his cheek.
Manly here, of course, flexing its muscles on the way down.
Yeah.
Armstrong all the way down.
He has apparently, in the 15-second span, forgotten that he was going to expand upon the mage.
In the mage?
And the what, young man?
The
Yeah,
mage.
the mage. I wanted to know more about him, like where he is, perchance.
Oh, he's a bit mobile. He tends to spend he spends most of his time in Tinton.
And then, could you
Where?
just for fun, could you spell that?
Yes. 10TOWN.
Ah. So, wait, just just gonna wing this one here. Um, are we in like, I don't know, like first something?
Oh, oh no. That's where the heroes party was summoned. No. Amazing foresight, though, young man. Oh
Hey,
no.
Has
Queen.
the anything to you yet?
What was that, young miss?
Not in a minute. Not in a minute.
Okay.
Oh no. You're you're in Treeville.
I've got a bell. I know. I do.
Tree, like a tree?
Uh, um. Uh,
Like
it's
big, bushy, tall
Ah,
forest?
no.
I'm get.
Like the number 3.
Three.
These names, I tell you.
Greenville and Tintown.
It's more exciting.
I'm gonna ask the book. I'm gonna like start talking to the book and just ask him. Is there anything else in this room that's like remotely magical, like on those carts?
On the
On the
cards?
cards?
Um,
Um,
everything's
everything's
very
very
slightly
slightly
magical,
magical,
but not
but
much.
not much.
Susu is the
Susu is
most
the most
magical thing
magical
here,
thing here,
outside of me,
outside of me.
of course.
Of course.
What is?
Soon, soon.
Soon, soon?
Ah,
What's the book saying?
um, yeah. The book is
Oh,
saying
wait.
Wait.
that yeah.
Actually,
The girl
the
over
girl
there,
over there,
she has
she has
something
something
on her.
on her.
I'm gonna look at whichever one he's talking about.
So the book can't necessarily gesture, but you have a strong feeling.
I'll just like point and wait for like a yes or no.
Oh, okay. Let's go that route. Yeah, sure. So, walk me through who you're pointing at.
I guess I'll just start with Megan.
Yes, that
Yes,
one.
that one.
Oh, they have something
Why are you
magical on
pointing at
them.
me? Why are you looking at me?
Book says you have something magical
so,
on you, and
so remember, Magnolia. They aren't just looking at you. They pointed at you.
So why are you pointing at me? Why are you
the book
looking at
says you have something magical. I'm curious which person he was talking about. He didn't have a name. He just said the lady.
so glad I'm being trimmed down to just the lady. But yeah, I do.
Oh, can you show me what it does?
It's not really what it does. It's what I can do.
Oh, curious. Very curious.
So,
I got another text. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. We understand. Baked goods wait for no man.
I just wish to keep his promise not to text after hours.
Aoife, how many of the daggers do you need? The old man says as he watches you take more than 2 daggers.
Oh, absolutely. Aoife is just like hiding them everywhere that they possibly can. And they just turn to the old man, kind of look at him, said, "Don't worry about it."
I don't mean to pry, milady. And I certainly wasn't looking. But what is that glow betwixt your and his face reddens.
Aoife proceeds to reach between their bosom to try and pull out their pendant that helps them control their abilities, only to realize it has embedded itself in their chest. So they cannot actually pull it out to show without flashing everyone.
So what you're telling me is
Back.
welcome back. So what you're telling me is that you're reaching your hand down,
Ah,
grabbing, pulling, and nothing's happening.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Seven.
Can I
Please and hope I don't hit shit.
approach
Okay.
Ozzy's character?
Oh yeah, no. The magic that was restricting your movement is gone.
You have to be there at
Okay.
7. You
All right.
Okay.
So I head over to Merlin and I say, "Hey, you said that book can tell where magic is.
But I guess a little bit, yeah.
If I want to.
If I want to.
Hmm. Can you tell if I'm magical?
Don't come back when you die.
It already said he was, right?
What was that?
It already said he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, it said you were the second most magical thing in this room.
Really?
Magnolia narrows her eyes at the old man, and then looks over to where the dragon and the halfling are talking to each other. Okay, well, if he's magical, why'd you point to me?
Because I asked about items and it said you had one.
Ah.
So, as I'm continuing to play, you're going to start seeing like a magic aura float out from around me as I'm going to activate my unique skill.
Huh?
Ballad of the Victorious Band. It doesn't do anything right now, but he's going to activate it just to see what it does.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
That doesn't
That's
sound
also
That's
magic.
also
idea.
magic.
Gotta turn some of my attention. It's right now focused like only on two things. Drew's character and Chris's character.
The character's eyes were closed, just enjoying the playing.
Well, if you're quite done holding on to my book, young man.
Oh, right, sorry. Are you sure you want to come on this adventure, little buddy?
It's my story.
It's my story. No, but
So she chuckles. She chuckles. But there's like a tinge of sadness to this to her chuckle.
You mean our story?
Right.
right.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Huh. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you'll just shut down the book, I'll come on over and I'll return it to its pedestal in the basement. No.
I don't think the book wants to stay on a pedestal, so I think I'll just keep it.
Well, if it is the will of the goddess.
I mean, the book is a part of the goddess, and the book said so, so yeah.
There was once a nut, and as he's speaking, like,
Oh no.
as he's speaking, do you recall when you guys were like pixelated before you came here?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you see his lips pixelate as he like mid sentence. I'm sorry, I meant to say before you there was.
No, wait. Can you say that again?
The holder of the tome before you was.
Okay,
I mean, I guess
okay.
it's
Fascinating.
One more time.
He breathed in real deep.
He thinks we're stupid.
The holder of the tome. Enough.
Enough.
And just like his whole
Interesting.
face pixelates for a second, and he grabs his face, and then he puts his hands out like in a I give motion, and you can see his face again. If it's what the book wants.
That's interesting.
But only I heard the enough.
Yes.
pretty girl.
Oh, okay. Well, fascinating. Well, let's just go with that information then.
Yes. Well, he looks staggered enough that he is no longer side eyeing the dragon.
Is he side-eyeing me in the book?
um. Yes. Well, not you.
Magnolia's side-eyeing you in the book.
So you're saying it's the
Oh.
perfect time for me to march over to him and intimidate him?
I mean, now is definitely a solid time to march over to him if you would like to.
All right.
Kumarak is just
So,
completely confused by what happened. 'Cause that did not happen for him.
So, did he? Ah, true. You were not pixelated.
No, mine was just a boom. I'm there.
Oh.
Great.
So, so you march on over. Conrad, do you stop? Do you stop playing? Are you taken aback enough that the music just stops?
It stutters to a stop, especially with the pixelated face. There was stuttering when the voice stopped, but when the face pixelated is a dead stop.
Okay, fair enough. So, Rory, you are next to
yes.
the man. And Soon over here is glaring at you.
I glare at her back a little bit before turning my attention to the man. And you see I'm about eye level with him, maybe?
Uh, yeah, he's pretty short. He's just over 4
Yeah.
feet.
All right. So I'm gonna say, listen, I need some answers. What exactly? Why are you side eyeing me like that? Why is she glaring at me?
Um, well, it's just like not breaking eye contact with the book. uh, for many years, monsters have been, monsters, and they are typically one of the more powerful threats that we encounter on a day-to-day basis. Uh, very few people ever earn the ire of a goddess.
Wait,
Okay.
Hmm.
Earn the ire of the goddess.
mm-hmm.
My computer a good pillow.
Maybe it's a good
Speaking
pillow.
of the
I don't
goddess.
know.
Sorry, we kept playing on it.
uh,
um, just quick
Uh,
question about Rory, real quick. Do you have wings?
yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a full dragon hatchling.
Mm.
Magnolia's
I'm
gonna
gonna.
walk over to the weapons and start looking.
okay. There's a vast array. Maces, flails, staves, both wooden, carved, and metallic. There's there's shurikens. There's playing cards. Swords.
Are
There are
there
daggers,
handguns?
but far less than there were about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Magnolia's gonna pick herself up a dagger. Real quick.
It's not
And
my
a couple of
fault
flasks.
that they're shiny and pointy.
You know, there's throwing
Hey, that's
stars too,
fair.
Aoife.
Oh, I'm aware. But they've also been adding slowly 1, 2, 3 here and there.
40, 50.
You're running out of space. You only have so much real estate.
It's free real estate, though.
Magnolia just kind of walks over and stands beside Aoife and just whispers next to her. So what are you thinking about all of this?
This is just some weird bullshit, honestly. I have no idea what's going on.
It feels like bullshit, it really does. But we can't swear.
Oh well.
But, yeah,
That's gonna be hard for Aoife.
Can I say to the
This is
man?
kind of bullshit.
Oh.
Magnolia shouts out into the room.
Konrak's gonna slowly work his way over Magnolia and Aoife and go, okay, what the hell happened with his face? Do you guys know?
It got all weird and pixelated, and that's really all I know.
Didn't answer my
I have
question.
never seen anything like that before.
I haven't either. But you know, we did all pixelate coming here.
Here.
At least I did.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't know, but I did.
Playing music with my family, and then I was here in somebody else's body.
Hey, Andrew, I sent you a thing real quick.
Is it on Discord or Messenger?
I can send it on Messenger if it makes you feel better.
I hate you. Give me a second.
Well, Magnolia kind of looks towards. Did you say your name was Kit?
That's what it was before all this. I'm going by Konak now.
Oh, good, Connor. Okay, She looks towards Connor and goes, "Well, you kind of had your own little spooky thing going on, so."
I guess I do now.
Yeah, like, what's up with that?
He was just barely keeping it together. I have no clue. This heart rate is extremely slow. I need some answers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. She kind of waves her hands in front of her. That's not my area of expertise.
Yes, just also went through something, so I was seeing if there was any kind of connection there, but there doesn't seem to be. You both went through something else.
Oh, are you three done with your?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep looking.
Well,
seeing if anyone knows.
You are most correct, and he breaks eye contact with the book, and he turns and he meets Rory Adams face to face. I'm terribly sorry that our past prejudices have you are summoned by the goddesses. You are a hero, and I am sorry, Rory Adams. I do humbly apologize. In fact, the Sword Saint once spoke very highly of Scalies, and so
of what now?
I apologize. Well, obviously he was speaking of scale-born individuals. He has quite the penchant for dragons, you see. So I'm.
Wow.
Oh, sir, I don't think that means what you think it means.
What do you mean, sir?
I shouldn't. Nope.
Yes.
Just don't use that word ever.
Prejudices?
No.
Daily.
Yeah, that.
Oh, well, how would you describe this dragon's exterior?
Magnolia
Feel
just
like.
nailed
Uh, so I guess I'll say enough about that.
So, yeah.
So
So,
I,
where do we begin here? Where do we go from this
Okay.
chamber?
Wait. Rory was mid-sentence.
Mm,
so I guess I'm gonna ask him. Look, I never believed in any of this magic, dragon, goddess stuff.
gasp.
How is this? How is all this stuff actually real? This doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, well, so, uh, I'm not entirely sure exactly how the wills of the goddesses work. Um, but I do know that they transcend worlds, and that the heroes are chosen from different worlds upon some completion. Some perish and are sent here. Others are well, I
So,
don't want to use the negative connotation, but some are, I guess, trapped and sent here.
so we're all from different worlds.
Presumably.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I would assume as much. There are countless worlds.
doesn't believe in dragons, but he is a dragon.
Maybe
See,
his world had
Yeah.
no stories of dragons.
it just shows that he is a hero true of heart. Um, he has been given a monumental obstacle of being trapped within the monster of a body. He may have the soul of a saint, but he has a great trial trapped in this form.
A saint, huh? Okay.
I,
Whatever you say.
I'm presuming the will of the goddesses. I know not for a fact. You know what
I'm
they
not
say.
exactly.
The goddesses give their greatest trials to their strongest soldiers.
Oh no.
And this man's a little itty bitty dragon.
Yeah.
Seems
I'm
pretty
not
average height to
exactly.
me.
I'm not exactly a
Goddess
soldier of any
maybe
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
almost
don't think I can say
dead.
that.
You are all chosen of the goddess. And the mission is complicated but simple. You know, it's Save Varun Part 2. Uh as as the mage would say, electric boogaloo.
God damn it. You fucking suck.
So like, who's this mage again?
Oh, he's and he pauses. He pauses and he turns and he faces the book again.
Oh my god. Man.
I won
I
it.
won it.
The book says you probably shouldn't continue that train of thought as much as I really want to hear it.
The mage is one of the heroes that helped slay the Demon King 25 years ago.
I note that the book didn't stop him.
Yes, it did not. He spoke calmly, evenly, and avoided anything in particular.
Noted.
So, where do we go from here? What's like our next step? Like you said, save Varun, but where do we begin?
Well, you do have a number of potential allies. Um, I I would recommend, even though it is it is a bit more populated, I would recommend Oneville.
Do all these
One.
towns have numbers in front of them?
Are are they not supposed to? Is this
Not where I'm from.
is this uncommon in your world?
Yes.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
most worlds, yes.
Um, oh, not all towns. There is a summer retreat that the Sword Saint has, within the capital, Bangrala.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Magnolia just narrows her eyes again.
That has no numbers in it whatsoever.
So we should head to Firstville.
Um, I would strongly recommend it. You may find unlikely allies there.
And new magic?
Oh, I am positive that once you leave these chambers, oh, just gonna see a child run out. Once you leave these chambers, I am sure that Varun will bring its gifts upon thee.
Yeah, I'm gonna like start going to the gear cart and getting whatever mage supplies I can, and then just promptly walking out the door.
So hold up here.
Don't walk out the door with a book just yet.
Hold up here. So the mage cart, it has a number of tomes. It has a number of wands, staves with crystals in it. So you walk up to that cart. Um, now
Mm-hmm.
now tell me what you do at that cart.
Well, first I'm gonna look at the tomes and then be like, well, these seem kind of useless. Already got a tome.
Gonna run over and snatch 3 of those tomes.
You don't need
We
those
don't need those
anyways.
anyways.
Okay.
I do.
Then I'm gonna look at the staves, not necessarily for the staff, but for the jewel on the hand. And I'm gonna be like, I bet that that's something I could use. And as I think that, I'm gonna try to reach for him.
So as you try to reach for the staff, you see it very quickly start to shrink.
Wait, what?
So the staff you're reaching
Uh,
for, it just starts to shrink, and it just keeps shrinking.
What happens if I back my hand away?
You back your hand away, it starts to resume its previous size.
I'm guessing not those either, as I look at the book.
Nope.
Nope.
Magnolia tries reaching for the staff.
Magnolia's fingers wrap around the staff. It hums pleasantly with arcane energy.
Huh. Interesting. Um, I'm gonna grab. I'm assuming there's like bags of like spell components.
There are.
I'm just gonna take like because I don't know if we have a limit, and I'm not one to like take more than I need, so I'm just gonna take like one bag and call it good.
You don't
You
need
don't
What do you mean
those.
you're not gonna
those.
take 13 daggers?
God dang it! Wait, look, what do I need?
Me?
Me?
Fair.
Just get a room already.
Hey, that's a good point. We're gonna need lodging when we get there. Are we gonna get gold money?
Oh,
Is it gold? Tell me
yes,
it's gold.
yes. No, you will get gold. You will get gold. Yes. So, would you prefer larger nominations or the smaller? We will have to cap you at a total. We will leave gold here when we leave, for in case you meet an unfortunate end and must respawn.
Wait, we
Wait, what do you mean
respawn?
respond?
Oh yes. Well, the heroes of old they received 5 extra lives in case they needed to respawn. It should be in your status menus.
I'm gonna pull it up just to double check.
So you
I
pull
pulled
up
mine
your
up too.
status menu and you see 3 lives listed.
Well, there's a little dilemma here. Then, you said 5?
Indeed, the heroes of old were gifted 5 extra lives. There is resurrection magic within Veyruun. It is difficult to come across, but should you not, you are gifted 5 extra lives.
No, we have 3. Well, I have 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what they have.
But
So
I
we
only
have
have
that's a
3.
fair thing.
So what's the deal? Why are you shortchanging us?
Yeah,
But I'm a little rusty, and this place isn't in the best of order. Honestly, I'm impressed that I summoned this many. I was aiming for 2 or 3 more, but regardless, I am pleased at the heroes that the goddesses have sent me.
Wait, is this a illegal summoning?
Sweats profusely. uh, um, I was sanctioned for decades as the head summoner of the Royal Empire.
yeah. You just said was.
I
That
mean,
is
I'm
an
not
important
judging.
word.
I mean, I'm here now and I'm pretty happy, so.
Well,
So wait, you said the goddess sent us here.
Uh,
Which goddess?
so-
There are multiple ones.
so he looks at Rory with like thanks and gratitude in his eyes that the subject has suddenly been changed. Oh, yes. So, the goddess of Veyruun. So, her name
Is
is
he trying to avoid. He's trying to avoid a name.
her name is all. He glares at the book. Alt.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. We'll just call her out for short.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so just say alt for short and you're good.
Alt. Her name is Alt.
Yeah, I didn't exactly meet any goddess named Alt. I met a goddess that sent me to a room that was empty.
Oh, you mean the desk lady?
I
Desk lady, I think.
I don't know
Oh, she was nice.
I don't know desk lady.
Well, there was a person after I died where I loved being, and
She
there's this
seemed pretty
person.
cheerful.
Yeah, I mean, she seemed pretty happy. She was like floating in this big chair, and then we went to an empty. Well, I went to an empty room, And then nothing happened, and I looked around the room for a while, and then some weird music started playing.
Yeah, the music. I heard that.
And then I
too.
woke up here.
Wait, did you guys not see a sword?
I saw the board. I also saw the emblem.
I saw a sword and I saw a map of a
Yeah, I
globe,
did too.
but there was no goddess. That's the point.
Well, typically the heroes, they meet with the goddess prior to coming.
Well, none of us did.
Beforehand, they get 5 lives too, so.
Quick question about that, actually. Do you know if any of the heroes have died before? You said they had 5 lives. It doesn't mean they still do.
I only know of 2 instances where they encountered a, what did they call it? A PPK? No, that wasn't it.
Video games.
A TTK? No.
TPK?
BTK.
Titicaca?
Oh no, it wasn't BTK. I made that mistake before.
Oh.
What did you say, Aoife?
A TPK?
Yes. They had 2 instances of TPK.
So at most they have 3 too?
No, they came with 5 extra lives.
Oh, yeah, but if they all lost 2, that means at most they only have 3 left.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I presume. I'm not exactly in formal standing with them anymore.
I'm gonna think back to my earlier topic that made him sweat and be like, clearly.
Yes. So
So, what do you think happened with me then? Because I didn't go to any room. I didn't meet anyone. I was just here.
well, if I had to hazard any form of guess whatsoever, um, I'm guessing my dear friend and associate, may have channeled too much energy and collapsed within the fading light of the spell circle. And in its dilapidated form, it may have channeled fragments of heroes of the past into dear Tychus.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
as,
don't think he likes being called that.
as far as how you managed to get here without the medium, I am most uncertain.
You guys said there was music, right? Are any of
Yep.
you gifted enough to hum it or anything?
No, I mean, I enjoyed listening to music, but not performing.
I don't think it's really hummable. It was annoying.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of sounded like a video game from where I'm from, so.
I'm going to play a little bit of the song I was playing before it happened and see if they recognize it. It sounds similar.
Alright.
Do we need to, like, roll something to see if it is, or is it just, like, vastly different?
I don't know. Alright. Uh, young child, did you say video game?
Yeah?
Oh,
There he goes, avoiding the topic.
Yeah, did the music sound similar to them?
Um, like in a very diluted, layered sense, yes.
Okay.
But like, so in an orchestra, you have multiple sections. You have your strings, your bass, your clarinets, all that good
Mhm.
stuff. It only sounds like part of one section.
Okay, so it sounds like it is just one instrument playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, uh, so you are aware of the Colosseum. I'm so pleased that they have one in your world as well.
This was the song I was playing with my family when I came here.
Does it sound anything similar?
It it sounds part similar to a part.
Oh, okay.
It sounds similar
I
to
mean,
So
like a single
like the
part.
piano in a like the lead guitar in a band or the bass.
okay. Kind of like you're part of the way, but not. You're not fully there. You're like playing one instrument instead of like five.
Playing one part in an orchestra.
Oh, I'd say
Yeah,
there was more than five.
I was playing this with my family. They all played different instruments for it.
I mean, if you have a big family, maybe. Oh,
Uh, oh, is this about the video game Colosseum?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just, I'm just thinking and like still like refocused on what me and the book have been having our conversation about. So I'm gonna go back to asking you what I need. Like, I can't exactly wear armor, so
So are you going to ask it what it's supposed to
yeah,
do?
pretty much. I'm just gonna be like, dude, should I grab anything from any cart?
Or-
Uh,
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 uh, a robe on one of the racks starts to glow a very light blue. Grab that one.
Does
grab that
everyone
one.
see? Does anyone, everyone see this or just me?
You can all see that one of the robes is glowing a light blue.
I'm gonna go directly towards that one and grab it.
There.
What
There.
is going on with
That
that?
is my
That is my
first present
first present
to you.
to you.
This is a present to me from the book.
Okay. Oh, so you get glowy presents, but we have to figure ours out.
I mean, you haven't asked me to help you guys look for gear. I don't know.
Ask
Is
what I
there
can use.
anything that would help for me?
Sorry, Chris.
I
What was
guess
it?
I'm just gonna go through everybody and just see if there's stuff that would be best for them.
Well, tell me the order of operations you're going for here.
I guess we'll start with Chris.
Uh, I'm trying to remember information about Chris. Oh, okay. So, are you still using your rapier as your bowstring?
Um, I don't think I
Mm-hmm.
didn't see anything else besides this regular bowstring.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah, I
can
guess
help
I can help
everyone.
everyone.
Oh,
Mm,
sweet, thank you. You're the best.
Oh,
uh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
And like the pages like start to ruffle a little bit. So, Chris, your rapier, the long point of the rapier is still a rapier, but then it gets that slight blade aspect at the bottom of a violin blow.
Ooh.
Um,
Damn, I'm married.
so now like auditory
Yeah.
any of your auditory based spells that you use that as your focus on, like you can put a note that the save DC is +1.
Okay. Would that include thunder-based spells?
If your medium is that bow, yes.
Okay.
Okay, who are you going to next?
Whoever speaks up next.
What can I use? Is
Oh,
there
Rory.
even anything?
Sorry, I missed that last part. Rory.
Is there even anything I can use?
So looking around the room, there is some stuff that does look like it is made for like monstrous styled creatures, like centaurs and other such things. Like, nothing looks immediately available for like a dragon, but it looks like either of the guards, which are wearing blacksmith gear as well, they could potentially uh, make it fit you if you're just generally asking if it looks like any of it could fit you.
Okay.
If that's what you're generally asking. If you're.
Well, well, I was kind of wondering what the book would say.
Well, are you talking to
If,
the book?
if,
Or are you.
well, I was asking Merlin what the book.
And then I'm just turning to the book and being like, what about for Rory here?
I want him
I
to
want him
say,
to say,
please.
please.
Um, Rory, can you do me a favor and just say please?
Please.
Put me against
Put me
him.
against him.
I without any context, I put the book against Rory.
Hey, we're not that close yet.
So, do you pull away, Rory?
A little bit,
Okay.
but
I
I
just, I just, I just need to do this. I'm just following instructions too, and then I try to do it again.
Rory, do you allow this?
I allow it, but I look visibly uncomfortable.
Okay. So, roughly like 5 seconds pass, and you feel a great deal of warmth on the 3 scales that the book is pressed against.
Mm.
And then the warmth subsides entirely. Okay, take me
Okay,
off.
take me off.
I remove the book from him.
Dragons.
Dragon.
So, Rory, do you look down?
What, like at the book or what?
Where the book was touching
Or
you.
at the spot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll look at that part.
So,
Like
the
that
three
piece or something.
scales that it was touching, because of the way a book is and the amount of real estate you have, the 3 scales that it was touching are all like gold sheened, like foiled. They're still red, but like the way they catch the
Like,
light, it reflects like kind of a golden hue.
okay,
So 3 times per day, you can impose disadvantage on an attack or spell used against you.
okay.
So, which one of
Oh.
you two next?
Magnolia raises her eyebrows before she goes, Aoife next.
Okay, I guess me next. What does the book have for me?
What can we do for Aoife here?
What does Aoife
What do
want?
people want?
Turn back to Aoife, I guess. Like, go. What do you want?
I don't really know.
Well,
Well,
she can get back
can
to
get
me
back to
Seems
then.
me
to like
then.
knives.
I have plenty of knives right now.
I guess just get back to me when you figure something out, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And I guess that finally I'll turn to Magnolia.
So, do you, Magnolia, how do you approach this situation?
She kind of tilts her head to the side and goes, "Are we supposed to really trust a book?"
Ooh, I
Yo,
like this
I like
one.
this one.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
but
but
she already
she already
has
has
a magic
a
item.
magic item.
Oh, fair point. You did tell me that.
She's
She's
keeping
keeping
secrets.
secrets.
No, that's fine. I think we're all doing that so far.
Okay, he's just talking to himself again. What's going on?
I think
I
she's my
think she's
second
my
favorite.
second
We're all
favorite.
doing what, Merlin?
Yeah, I'm a laughing character too. Um, the book likes you.
Charmed.
Wait, I'm gonna turn to the book, like hold it out like a few inches from my face, right?
Okay,
And
fine.
be like, if I wasn't here, would you be like doing this with her? Like, would you be following her instead of me?
No.
Oh my
No,
god. He's getting
Oh, weird.
intense.
I've had my
I've had my
options.
option.
You're the first
You're the
one.
first one.
Well,
Well,
I
in
mean,
25
I
years.
25
turned
years.
back to, as I say, I turned back to the guy who summoned us to be like, uh
Hey, he was never
Was
mine.
never mine.
huh. Okay, well, I think I'm good at least. I
I'm
think
gonna
we
look.
need to go ahead.
Since I'm gonna look to see if they have like traveling gear and stuff to grab too.
Any sort of traveling what?
Gear, like adventures, backpacks, and things.
Oh yeah, no. Once again, there are too many. Um,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, there's rucksacks. There's like they have rations. They have a map. Kindling. Well, not kindling, but like fire starting kit, things like that. Um, but they do not have the gold in them because
Oh right, that's what I was waiting on.
yes,
Um,
he had asked you large or small denominations.
I'll take any. Like, you can spread it out evenly between them.
Uh, would you like one person to carry all of the gold? Would you like gold divided amongst all of you? Like
Gold.
he glances tentatively at Rory before shaking his head and smiling it off. Um, uh, forgive me, silly thoughts, silly thoughts.
I think split among us should suffice.
Split among
Yeah.
us.
I don't know. I feel like something prejudiced just happened.
Wait,
What's been happening since we got here?
was I told
Wait.
not to use that word?
No,
No,
I didn't
that
say
was
you couldn't use
scaly.
that word.
I feel like I was told not to say prejudiced.
No, I said you couldn't say scaly.
Oh yes, that was the word. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take my portion randomly between however you want to split money. I don't know. I feel like some might come in handy in certain other situations, so
alright,
best not to just have gold.
I understand. Well, we have the gold and silver denominations of the empire. So, I will give each of you. I will give each of you 200 big chingus and 500 little chingus.
Just for clarification purposes, gold is big chingus?
Gold is big chingus, yes. In some cases, it is also called chuchingus. So,
So we have
Magnolia
how much
blinks
gold?
slowly.
200 gold, 500 silver.
Okay. Ooh.
Are you okay, Merlin?
Oh, yeah, yeah, my age is showing.
Jesus.
Uh,
500 little.
yes, you have both big chingus and small
Oh
chingus.
my god.
Yes.
Wait, is that how you pronounce your money in this world?
Um, it was dictated by the Sword Saint shortly after he came to rule.
Is there any other way I can name it?
Any other what?
Any other name I can have it?
Gold, silver. You can just call it gold and silver because the currency of the empire reaches far. I just thought I would give you the correct denomination names of our just empire. Well, no longer just empire.
Oh my god.
Okay. I do have a question that is going to make you sweat.
I have been doing that far more than I'm used to tonight.
It is concerning the legality of the summoning and how it might affect us. Because if it's legal, we're all kosher. But if it's not, what could happen to us?
Essentially, are we gonna get in trouble for being summoned by him?
Exactly.
Well, well, as it comes to legalistics, what do you mean by trouble?
If it gets out that you did this, are we going to be punished?
Oh, punished? For this? No.
Killed?
For this? No.
Are you willing to be held accountable if something goes wrong?
Define something goes wrong.
So the quick answer here is yes. Got it.
No. I'm just trying to be fully transparent and accurate and just.
While avoiding the topic?
I'm trying to understand the topic.
What happens if word gets out that we were summoned here by you
Oh,
illegally?
One, it's not immediately apparent who summoned you. And two,
So he's not taking accountability.
and two, if you want me to answer, you have to let me speak.
Uh-huh.
Being summoned is not a crime, so the hero status is a unique one, and it will help you avoid a number of persecutions. He looks over at Rory that you may otherwise face.
Mm.
However, as far as how the previous heroes receive you, particularly upon discovering your mission, is something only the goddesses can answer. It is beyond me. That
That
lying fuck.
fuck.
um, quick interruption. Why are you lying to us?
Are you always
Lying
lying?
to us?
I'm not directly lying. I do not know what the heroes will do. I do not know what the heroes will do.
Quick question again. What exactly would the Sword Saint do to us?
Well, as you are now, probably nothing. Um,
As
Rory.
we are,
Sorry, what was that, Magnolia?
as we are now?
The Sword Saint in the particular question, uh, does not like or care for easy game. Um, Rory may have his attention, but as you are, I doubt you could even harm the Sword Saint.
What about the mage? Would he tutor some of us, maybe?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Repeat that.
Don't repeat
Don't
that.
repeat that.
Don't
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 Oh,
repeat
don't
that.
repeat that.
No no no.
No no
okay,
no.
No no no
No
no.
no
okay,
no no.
No 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 no
No
no
no
no
no
no.
gotcha,
no no no.
gotcha.
I
Okay, what about the archer?
wait. You were saying something about the mage.
No, we're moving on to the archer.
Oh, I would strongly recommend avoiding her at all cost.
Okay, but why?
Um, well, she has a penchant for, and he very hesitantly meets eyes with Magnolia and Aoife, and looks away at the ground. Uh, it's just safer for your party should you never meet her.
Magnolia looks towards Aoife, and then back towards the old man, and then back towards Aoife.
I unfortunately know those types of looks all too well.
I'm completely clueless on this subject, and I don't understand at all.
Yeah, Merlin's only a child.
I'm just like, oh, okay, sure.
Um, and I assume you want to know about the other two.
Yeah.
Well, the rogue, the thief, he's been hesitantly out of sight for a while now. He it is alleged that he runs an underground like fighting den and drug pen and but the full amount of his travesties are unknown to me. And the saintess how contagious. Um and the saintess and as he says saintess, the rest of the robed figures and soon they all bow their heads.
Gotcha.
She has been twisted by both power and the faith, um, and she has fallen into horrid ideations.
I feel like this has gotten off topic of the original point on what they would do to us if they caught us.
Do you say that out loud?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh. Sweat, 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 sweat. Well, the Sword Saint would probably do nothing except maybe tell you to get stronger. Very, very supportive for a tyrannical tyrant of tyranny.
Tyrannical tyrant of tyranny. Okay.
Wait, you wanted me to go over, all of them, again, yes? Merlin? All of them?
What they would do if they caught us, yeah.
Okay, so you would like me to go over the mage, yes?
Yeah?
Why?
Why?
Wait, what? I didn't catch that at all. That was just sound.
Why?
I mean, he could do experiments on you. That is a likely route. He's a very inquisitive mind. Um, he studies deep magic, old
Old
magic.
magic.
What?
God damn it. God damn it. I'm having this, like, very intense, like, internal battle where I'm just, like, glazed for a few seconds, just trying to focus on him and the book at the same time.
Very few have mastered, broken,
Broken.
arcane theory quite as much as he has. The laws
The
that
laws
govern
that
magic.
covered magic.
Yes, he has quite a bit of mastery,
Be-
sadism,
Sadism.
in regards to the use of magics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There are.
I'm, like, visibly turning red.
Is that half gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
Yes. Um, I would recommend, like, I guess out of the heroes, the one most likely to lead you to the way to destroy the other heroes would probably be the, and even though you all know what he's gonna say, his lips pixelate.
Again?
I said no.
I said no.
The book says no, we can't go that route anymore.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Well, I mean, I guess there are other routes. It's just, like, as far as the ones that, how to, the one, and he just keeps glancing at the book. But yes, and, as far as the Saintess, as long as you don't break the rules, you should be fine, even encountering her early. I would still strongly recommend avoiding the archer.
What rules?
Yeah, what rules?
The Saintess's rules?
Yeah, can we get, like, a copy of those?
I cannot write them down.
Why?
If I write them down, they are trackable.
Oh.
Can you say them out loud?
I cannot say them out loud.
So we have to not break rules we can't see or hear?
Her followers will tell you the rules. And that is okay. Because they do not ping. They do not notify in the same way.
I'll turn to his assistant next to him and kind of expect an explanation at this point.
Soon sighs. Like she does not look like she wants to be here. She already looks very tired of your whole group, and this is her first summoning. So, the Saintess's magic is in both word and song. You cannot use her words, or her song, or she knows.
Well, with the mention of song, okay. So there's song magic here.
Yes, but it's used almost exclusively by the Saintess and her followers.
So we're like in trouble.
Well, in truth, we are in trouble. Veyrun is in trouble. My most earnest hope is that you will return us to some semblance of peace.
Haven't even like just for that.
With rules that cannot be
Oh.
spoken or written down.
Oh, that only applies to the Saintess, but she is definitely going to be one of the more problematic hurdles that you will face.
Dog.
But there is other sound magic outside of her sphere.
There is. I've personally not heard too much of it, but it does exist. Kind of.
Kind of.
I'm just gonna start chuckling a little.
What was that about?
I'm not sure I can say currently.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Bakasan, soon. Before Coronac, Magnolia, Merlin, Aoife, and Rory Adams. Would you guys like to go on for 14 more minutes, or would you like to wrap it up here so that we can introduce Chris next week?
Can I just do one thing real quick?
You can do multiple things. I don't mind extending it until 10:30. I want to be able to keep us all in the room so that we can fairly effortlessly incorporate Chris into the insanity that's happening.
That's fair. I was just gonna, while all this was going on, Aoife was still looking at all the weapons and spotted a pair of hair needles. So they walked up to Merlin and was like, "Hey, Merlin, what can your book do with this?"
I'll ask the book, sure. Can you do something with these?
Did
Did
that bitch
that bitch
ask me
ask
what
me what
I can do?
I can do?
What I can
What
do?
I can do?
Wow.
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 I'm glad to see you have such a personality all of a sudden, but that doesn't quite answer the question.
Oh, wait, give me 1 second. 1 second. I gotta read something. Okay, sorry. I had to read something real quick. Okay, where is my toggle? There it is. I can do a lot.
I can do a lot.
I could make them
I
in
could
the
make them
bunny
in the bunny
rabbits.
rabbits.
I could make
I
them
could
in
make them
the
in the
poison.
poison.
But
But
she does
she
have
does
lovely
have lovely
hair.
hair.
So Aoife, where are you holding the needles right now? Like, are you just holding them in your hand? Are you holding them like against your breast? Where
Right now, they're just in their hand.
just in their hand. Is the hand like outstretched? Is it against your chest? Against your head? Like where? Like tell me.
No, it's slightly outstretched, like almost like they're trying to show the book, even though they know the book can't really see anything.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Mm, I wonder if she
I wonder if
trusts
she
me.
trusts me.
Hey,
Hey,
She-
Merlin.
Merlin.
Yeah.
Tell her to
Tell
stab
her to
them
stab them
into her head.
into her head.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust that one.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, trust me.
Come on, trust me.
The book says, and I quote, "Stab them into your head."
But
I wouldn't do that.
No.
I don't know. It didn't tell me why.
The answer's still no.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh. I'm just gonna reach forward and try to grab one. With every intent to stab her in the head with it.
Can you even reach that high?
They then move the needles
Fair.
up where he cannot reach, which is like 2 feet higher.
So is it straight up or do you pull back?
Straight up.
So it's not an actual defensive maneuver, it's a taunting one.
Absolutely.
I was gonna do it, but I can't reach that high.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are all giants.
Not my fault you're 2 foot tall.
How can I give
How
her
can
a
I give
gift
her a gift
if she doesn't
if
trust
she doesn't
me?
trust me?
That's a fair point. I don't know how you could give her a gift if she doesn't trust you, but that's beyond me. I can't reach up that high.
I don't understand how stabbing myself in the head is a gift. Please explain that.
Maybe it's if you mutually trust the book will give you something to put more trust into.
I'm not a very trusting person anyways. I would like an explanation of what would happen other than stabbing myself in the head.
Trust my magic.
Trust my magic.
You won't be hurt.
You won't be hurt.
The book says trust the magic and you won't be hurt.
They kind of turn to Mongolia as like, should I really?
Magnolia kind of looks. I wouldn't. But you did ask what they could do with it.
I did ask.
I mean, I would trust anything for magic. So, like, I don't see
Clearly
the
you
problem
would.
here.
I don't trust you.
What? I haven't lied once.
Yeah, but the
No,
whole
but
doing
you're a weird little fellow.
is
But wait. Is there something I could do that would make you trust the book?
Not really, because I don't trust you.
Spicy.
Icing.
What if I was the only one here who said my skill?
Still not positive if I would trust you, though.
I have no reason to lie.
Magnolia shrugs.
I have done
nothing
nothing but help you.
but help yet.
That's true. The book has done nothing but help yet.
This is a valid point.
Yeah.
There is a strange obsession with the old man in that book.
Well, no. That old man has a strange obsession with the book.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't take this.
They kind of just like teeter-totter back and forth in their head of whether or not they do it before they go, fine, and stab themselves in the head.
So as the
Magnolia jumps back.
as the needles make contact with the hair on your head, they liquefy and appear to come first like smatterings of metallic silver fading away until it looks like there was nothing in your hair at all.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
Infinite needle.
Infinite needle.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Infinite
Infinite
needles.
needles.
Infinite needles? What do you mean?
Have her pull out
Have her
some
pull
hair.
out some hair.
Oh no. I feel like this is about to go bad.
Just a
Just
strand.
a
the book-
strand.
Just a strand.
Just a strand.
Come on.
Come on.
The book says pull out one strand of hair.
Well, considering that they didn't actually get stabbed in the head, they pulled just a single strand of hair out.
And it is a needle.
All right.
See, trustworthy because it's magic.
Because
Because
it's magic.
it's magic.
Magnolia does seem impressed, and she just quietly claps to herself.
I saw that.
I saw that.
Wait, I'm gonna assume I didn't and say, so what?
Oh, I'll tell you when you're older.
when you're old, me.
But I'm not a child.
Anything?
Oh,
What?
that was an but the modulator doesn't work very well. Okay, so everyone has technically asked for something except for Megan, but I think Megan knows why.
Yeah.
See you around then.
See you around.
Okay. So, I guess closing notes. Oh, yeah?
I kind of wanted to do something.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So you said we got a bunch of gold.
Yes.
Where
You have big Chingus and little Chingus.
where is it? Because I don't have any way to hold it. Is it just like all around me? Something.
I guess that's
Sure, you
fine.
can grab a bag.
So, each of you have been given, Chris, I swear to God, each of you have been given 3 bags of holding.
Oh,
Damn.
come on, I'm over here.
I will not use the glitch.
Oh, it won't work here anyways, but you can try.
Damn.
Can we put them in each other?
You can. You can try. Something will happen. Just not the thing that you typically think will happen.
A thing will happen, but not that one?
Yes, a thing will happen, but not the one that you guys typically associate with interdimensional pocket spaces.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna turn to the book.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I put a bag in a bag.
No, I'm gonna turn to the book. I thought there was no other magical items here.
Not noteworthy
ones.
Wow.
Are there any
Are
other
there any
people
other
here?
people here?
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Those are
those are
ants.
ants.
Oh, fine. I see your point.
Okay, so let's see. So they've done things. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Go over while we're in the room. Ask Baka-san or Soon.
I did kind of want to ask a bit. So I guess after strapping the 3 bags of holding to myself, I
Oh, someone will
I
help you
asked.
strap that. Someone will help you strap
Okay,
that.
all right.
Oh yeah,
So
me,
I'd like-
because I'm so tall.
You're so tall.
You
Listen, it's
see
okay.
Ozzy's
It's okay, buddy.
character flying on Drew's character, firing
I am
fireballs.
gonna ask.
At some point.
So I guess I go up to Baka-san and I kind of point at Soon and ask, "What's with her? What's her purpose here?"
She is my acolyte. Even though I have been exiled from the kingdom for some time now, I still would like future generations to have the knowledge that I do, to have the means. I will not be alive too much longer. Less still, should the right parties find my actions today.
So she's your apprentice.
Indeed. I am, as the Sword Saint once called me, I am her senpai.
Can we talk about the exiled part?
What was
I
that?
want to talk about the exiled part.
You mean sensei?
Oh, yes, I did mean sensei. Thank you kindly. See, you do know the language of our world.
That's from my world too.
Oh, were you also a senpai?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Let's
Are we
go back
gonna
to the
ignore the
exile
exile?
part.
Let's go back to the what now?
You said you
you're
were exiled?
exiled?
I'm sorry, there are simply too many voices. I heard nothing of exile. What are we talking about?
Magnolia looks towards Aoife. You know, I could just hold him down and you can, like...
I've got a lot of sharp, pointy things right now.
Yeah. She slowly looks back towards the old man.
Well, you see, after the Sword Saint claimed the empire for himself, he decided there was no longer any need for any of the summoners, and many of them were, what was his particular verbiage? Euthanized. But given our relationship, he opted instead to send me into a generous exile.
Your relationship?
Yes, I am the one who summoned the hero party.
Hello?
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 Did I disappear?
Yes.
I
Oh.
think so.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so, your relationship. Yes, I am the one who initially summoned the hero party. I was their mentor.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess
Hey.
exile's better than being killed.
Yes, and where do you think all of this gold came from?
Let's see.
Fair
Did you
point.
steal his gold on the way out?
I was
If so, I will props to you.
I was given a great deal many things for my retirement in exile.
That's not quite as fun as stealing.
This guy.
He totally stole it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what are you two muttering over there? I can't quite hear you.
It's fine.
Oh no. We're praising your thieving abilities.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I have only ever committed one, prior to this, one crime against the Empire.
Which was?
He glances very quickly. He's trying to be stealthy, but he can't. At the book, and then he just looks up at the ceiling. Oh, it's nothing. It was nothing.
I'm gonna ask a question, and I don't know if my book is gonna try to interrupt me.
Okay.
So like we all have unique powers, like even like from the other heroes party, right?
Oh yes. Very rarely do powers ever overlap. In most cases, it is an entirely unique set of abilities given from hero to hero.
Fantastic. Could you tell me by chance what the trying to figure out a way that I can go around the book to the hero most similar to me has?
Oh, I'm afraid I do not know. Um, very few heroes openly divulge their abilities. In the past, it was because anyone could have been a spy for the Demon King. And if the Demon King knew your powers, why, his unique ability allowed him to take the powers of others if he knew them. So, I do not know. I'm terribly sorry, young child.
I'm not a child. God damn it, honey.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a half.
I do know that he liked to drink. Nope.
Nope.
Uh, mm, I shake my head. I point to the book and shake my head no, and then I point to me and shake my head yes.
Um, I'm terribly sorry. I have a strong feeling that my face won't look like my face if I keep talking.
Fuck.
What an odd thing to say.
It has been a very, very odd night.
You know, I never got an apology from your assistant, your apprentice, for glaring at me earlier.
Oh, soon. Were you glaring at Sir Rory Adams? No, he must have imagined it.
I glare at her.
See, if I was glaring, it would look something like what he's doing with his face. So, heroes, are you quite ready for your journey into the lands of Arun?
I think we're as ready as we can be.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, what about those items that were for centaurs?
Oh, I'm sorry, your voice broke up there. One more time.
Those items that you said were for centaurs or monstrous creatures?
Oh yes, we can fit you for that. We can absolutely put some.
Well,
He's trying to find another word that's not scale. We can. We
You can
can.
say scale. He just can't say scaly.
Yeah, but he don't know that. Well, we can get you in some mail.
What?
Some we
I think he's
armor.
trying. I think he's trying to say scale mail because we said not to say.
Oh, you could say scale, man.
Oh, okay. We can get you in some scaly mail.
Yeah, maybe he can't say scale.
What?
Just forget it then.
I mean, the men will have no problems fitting you.
That sounds worse.
They can make sure it'll stretch to accommodate you.
Ugh.
Are there any other items besides armor?
So there are, and actually, they could probably fit you. Because Dragonborn do exist in this world, and there are some like claw caps, metal claw caps.
Oh, like the cat claws from Pathfinder.
So, what are
They go over talons. They are metal, and they go over talons. Um, there is also, though it's a little small for you, the default one. Uh, there's also like a weapon you could harness on your tail. Um, so
Okay.
it's like what's the best way to put it? It's like a leather padding with a strap underneath it, and then on the end there are a number of options. Most of them being like flails, for example. There are some sharp options. Again, most of them are a little small for you because they're intended for Dragonborn, which actually have smaller tails than the length of yours, given your structure. But again,
Okay.
there are two blacksmiths here that do have leatherworking experience that could make it fit for you.
Okay.
Um,
Something to consider.
yeah, if you're interested in it, it would add like plus 1d6 to your 1d6 bludgeoning to your tail attack.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty nice.
I think I'll ask them to do that.
Okay. So you have to have the lovely pleasure of laying down while they measure your tail.
I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta go.
That's okay. We've hit a time. That's okay.
Okay, perfect.
Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Good. Okay.
I just have
So
work tomorrow.
that's fine. I'll wrap up here. Then I'll stop recording. Then I'll find out where to upload this. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, bye.
Okay.
You said that was plus 1d6 bludgeoning damage?
Yeah. Plus 1d6 bludgeoning to your tail. So if your tail already has a base attack, it now has plus 1d6.
Ooh, that's really good.
It is pretty good.
And what should I call the item?
Ooh, valid. What are those called? You could call it Tail Club, but that sounds a little wonky. Dragon Flail. Ha! Dragon Flail.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I'll take Dragon Flail. I like that. That sounds nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm just putting it on my character sheet here.
Yeah.
Dragonflight. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so that is, I believe, session 1. Unless anyone wants to cover a final thing before, because with Megan gone, I don't want to continue too much further.
No, I gotcha.
Gotcha. I do have a
If-
few item ideas to send you, but they're small things like if they have, a bag of ball bearings or things like that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to stop the
But
recording.
nothing special. Okay.